Emily, where have you improved, do you feel, this year as a pitcher?
I feel like I have more pitches. Like I'm not just one direction now. I can go up and down. And my changeup changes everything. Change of speed makes it harder to hit my hard stuff.
You didn't have your changeup you feel last year? Or
I did not.
Okay.
I created it in the fall. So, yes.
What was that game like stepping in against Arizona? After the first game got away from you guys, just it seemed like that game completely turned the weekend around for you and as a team. But what was it like just kind of going through that?
I feel like we came out on Friday a completely different team. I think Thursday was just a rough game altogether, and I think Friday we were doing everything, like all the little things right, and my defense was behind me pitching-wise, and it just made my job easier.
What's been your go-to pitch right now, and what do you feel like is definitely working for you in the circle?
My rise ball has been getting a lot of swings and misses this year, so.
For both of you, just because you've already had the experience from last weekend, but just how excited are you to go to this tournament this weekend with knowing the level of competition that's there?
I'm really excited. I think that I feel like we're going to rise to the occasion. I feel like you're just going to see a whole new team out there when we come up against the number 1, number 2 team. So I think it's going to be super exciting and a lot of fun.
As a freshman, have you exceeded your own expectations or not? Or what about that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the way that I look at it is it's just the game of softball. It's the same game I've played since I was 12 years old to now. So when I get in the box, it's just another at-bat. Doesn't matter who's pitching. They're still going to make their arm go around and throw the ball in the strike zone, and I just got to see it and put a good swing on it. So.
Was there a certain pitch you were hunting for this weekend? You just look super locked in at the plate.
I was just looking for a good pitch and just put a good swing on it and make something happen.
What did last week kind of validate where you guys feel you're at, or do you feel like there's more out there you can get?
I think the big wins against Arizona and UCF on Friday really showed us like what we can do, and that we can beat most teams. And if we play together and do what we're supposed to do, we're gonna be really good.
Does it change in what you guys were able to do last weekend? Does it change expectations at all, or is it kind of what's the mindset now?
I feel like we knew what we were capable of, and we just haven't really seen it out on the field yet. And this weekend really just like put it in our eyes, and we saw like we can do it. So now we know that like it's doable.
And then going to the Mary Nutter this weekend, how do you feel like that is going to prepare you for eventually when the SEC starts?
I think it's going to prepare us really well. I mean, look at the teams we're playing. Like, can't get any better than that. So I think that it's going to definitely prepare us for our SEC play, and super excited.
Coach Ford talked about in the Arizona game that she came out and just said, like, you go finish this game. Mm-hmm. What does that do for you just mentally? I mean, she talked about the growth she's seen out of all of you in the last week. But like, what does it mean when she comes out and kind of gives you that nod to go ahead and get it?
I think that 7th inning, it was when they got the back-to-back hits, it was just like she came out and she's like, you've had them all game. Don't take those 2 hits and let them get to you. And her telling me, like, you can finish this really just made me, like, believe I can win this game. So it just solidified what I was already thinking.
Did you maybe think she was coming to get you and make a change? Okay.
I think she knew that's what the 2 hits was going to get to me. So she knew that she just had to come out and, like, make me laugh and calm me down.
We talked about some of the competition coming up, Oklahoma, UCLA in particular. And like, curious for you, I know you're only a sophomore, being here last year for kind of some of the signature wins you guys had against Alabama and Arkansas. Anything you and some of the returners kind of relay to the freshmen or just the new players about, I know you'll play ranked teams, but that echelon of opponent?
I guess we're just like, don't make the game too big. Like, they put on their shoes just the same way you do. Like, yeah, they're the top 1 and 2 teams so far, but the rankings are new. Yeah, they're good. So are we. So don't make the game too big and just play the game you know.
Now you guys have had multiple weekends of games with the coaching staff. How do you guys feel the whole team vibe is right now, just with them being new? And
I think it's really good, honestly, right now. I feel like we're all like just like we have such a good bond together, and I think that helps the way that we're playing on the field right now. So I think that the way that our coaches have like brought us together has really impacted the way that we're playing right now.